I'm so excited because today I get to do this. I love doing this. Oh, I love that. And I get to do this. Another one. And another one for the other side. How exciting. Yep, you guessed it. We got another camera. We got a kind of hybrid camera. This is Insta360-1R, so it's a 360 camera, but you can also put this little mod in it, almost like a different lens, which makes it a normal 4K 60 frame per second camera. And I think you can do other things and all sorts of it. You can do some weird stuff. Well, it was my birthday, you see, a couple of days ago, so I always ask people just to either give me money or give me Amazon vouchers, so and then I put them all together and get something quite cool. So this lets me go out with just one camera and a little mod and do crazy stuff like this. Anyway, enough of all that. I suppose I should welcome you to, I think it's episode 7 now of the Ditch Teller's Diaries. It's been a while, hasn't it? But it's been mad because obviously Lee's been trying to sort herself out, as I think in the last episode we were talking about her losing her business. So she's been trying to get all her clients or old clients together and doing the mobile thing. So she's off to work tomorrow for the first time. Now she's allowed, so she's off to people's houses, and we'll see how that goes. I think she did say she's going to vlog about it, so we'll see what happens with that anyway. Of course, I'm still not got a lot of work on, as I do mainly events, but I've started to do some other little projects, so we're kind of ticking along. I'm going to start doing a few crafty bits because we've got this cutter thing, so I can engrave, I can do stickers and vinyl and all that sort of stuff. So that'll just be a little thing to keep me busy until my work picks up, which it is picking up a little bit, not a lot, but it is picking up. So, you know, happier times this time. We're both a little bit more positive. So anyway, let's see what happens in episode 7, because I haven't got a clue what's going to happen. Bye.
Lee, what are you doing?
Oh, I haven't had that for ages. I'm just writing my appointments in my new book.
You excited, Lee?
Yeah, I'm nervous. But I get to everyone on time.
It's her first day back at work tomorrow on a new little venture where she's going into people's houses. Lee, have you got a silly mask?
Yes.
What, your Batman one?
Yeah. Well, maybe you should have put some Batman stickers on it. Would it look better?
I'll tell you. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow. You're going to vlog a bit tomorrow, aren't you, Petal?
If I've got time.
She has been a bit stressed, to be fair. It's been mayhem. But we're getting there. See you later, bye.
Bye.
This is the cleanest her car's been since lockdown, I'll tell you. Whereas I have a lovely clean car pretty much all the time, Lee's a bit of a scum bucket, and she cleans her car once every 3 years. But it's nice and clean now, all ready for her clients tomorrow, so she doesn't set a bad impression.
Good morning. Well, I've arrived in sunny Dunny, nice and early, so I've just nipped into Asda. So I shall now go on to my first client. This is my first day of going mobile. So it started well. I'm here nice and early. I was panicking I was going to be late, but because you never know what the motorway is going to be like. But I think I'm ready. I think I've got everything. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing today, so I'm excited to see everyone. See you later. Oh, this probably isn't the right angle because it's in my holder on the thing. Just thought I'd say I'm on my way home. I've survived my first day back. and it was lovely to see everyone, and everyone was grateful for the haircuts, and so yeah, it was nice to see everyone. I ran on time. In fact, I was a bit early for everyone, so well, I sat in the car and sort of spoke to a few clients in between, which was handy, you know, people I hadn't been able to get hold of, and whatever, booking the next week of clients in, so that was good. So yes, I'm fine. I'm going home for dinner because I'm starving, and so there we go, and I'm going back again tomorrow. As it was such good fun today, I'm going to go back tomorrow. I'm nearly home. I'm on the motorway. So there we go. Ooh, and there's somebody that's left it at the last minute to get in behind me. I can just see. So there we go. That's about it. See you later.
So fair play, all right. Seems to be going well for her. It's Friday now, so this is her 4th day in consecutive days at work. So fair play. Really proud of her. Her appointment book is filling up, so it's looking really good. She's been doing people down in Dunstable at the moment, but I think she's probably going to start doing a few people up here maybe later on in the year, just depending on how things go. So she'll probably do the route from Luton, Dunstable, up, probably come up the A5, is it? And so she'll be going past Leighton Buzzard, Milton Keynes, and I think she's got a few clients dotted around there, but I suppose ultimately it'd be easier if she was doing stuff around in Northampton, so you know, Northampton Floor, Blisworth and all that sort of stuff. And of course I haven't been really quiet, you know, it's been nice being a kept man for the last 4 days, but I get really frustrated and I need to be doing something. So I have done Lee's website, so if you want to check that out, that's homehairdresser.co.uk. She's got a price list and all sorts up there, and she can update that herself now, so kind of like a proper website with a blog inside, so she can update. So she'll probably be updating that with some stories about her first week back at work and all that sort of stuff. I've done a website for Sarah Levallois, and that's sarahlevalloisart.co.uk. She is so talented. She's one of our friends. She lives aboard Pride and Nuffield with Martin, and she is so talented with the pencil. It's sickening. I just wish I had that much talent with analog stuff. I'm all right digitally, but blooming heck, I haven't got the patience for what she does, but she's absolutely brilliant. So check her site out. What else have I been doing? I've been doing my normal work, for doing artwork for Bunting and stuff, but that's very few and far between. The thing is, that's normally my biggest client, so you know, I can normally live just off those really, but as I say, very quiet with them at the moment. I've also been doing a website for Boss Hog, who's an old mate. He runs Enduroland, but he's got a landscaping business as well. But that one is just dragging on for age. I think we've been at that now for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and it's still not finished. So I haven't been able to invoice anything. So that's a bit of a pain in the bum. And as I said earlier, we've been doing some stuff with some paper art and all that sort of stuff. I can do t-shirts, so I'll do some samples soon. Maybe in the next vlog or the one afterwards, I'll show you all the sort of stuff we can do. But it's really quite cool. But here's a little demonstration of what I did earlier today, making custom-made, handmade, totally bespoke birthday card. So have a look. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? So that, you know, we can do quite a lot of different things with that machine. So obviously we can cut stickers. So I've been doing a few little things like this. This is my little drawing, and it's a chicken with some testicles, if you did spot them. That's just a bit of fun. I've been doing some stickers. So a sticker on my MacBook Pro. So this is waterproof. This could go on a car or anything like that. So obviously it prints on our printer, then it goes through the cutter. So that's very cool. We've been looking at doing some stuff for kids. So this is a little crocodile that basically they stick it all together and come up with that. But we're going to do this a little bit different. So I've done some blanks, so just on some white, and the kids can colour these in then, and then glue them all together, and they end up with a nice little model like that. So it's quite cool. I've also been cutting, got my web address on my car, so I've done some nice little vinyl cut letters on my windows. And talking about websites, I still haven't finished mine. Obviously, you know that I'm starting kind of restarting my business under a new name, which will be S90 Media. So the website is s90media.co.uk. As I say, I'm always the worst at doing my own stuff because it's so much work to do on that site to try and show everything that I do, because I don't just fiddle around with things like this. Obviously that's not my job. I am a digital artist. I do photography, video. My main thing is photo manipulation, so I can come up with concept work and all that stuff, 3D rendering, all sorts of weird stuff, event coverage, you know, with video and photos. That's about it really. So I think it's about time to take Hector for a walk. See you in a bit.
Hector, are you the laziest dog in the world? You've been sitting there for hours. It's now 1 o'clock and you've just done nothing all day, have you? Do you think it's time that we go out for a walk, Hector? Should we go for a walk? Come on, let's go for a walk, Hector. Stupid dog.
See you later. Oh God.
Have a lovely time, Gossipy.
Thank you, I will. Right, I'm just going off down the end to meet the girls for a gossip. We were all too busy for crafting this afternoon, so we're just going to have a gossip instead. Sue's on her way up there. I was going to walk with her, but then I couldn't work the camera. So we're just going to have a little gossip around the corner, as we haven't seen each other for a couple of weeks. So I've been back to work this week. Started on Tuesday. I've worked 4 days in a row. Goodness gracious me. And so I'm shattered. But it's been lovely to be back, seeing all my clients and catching up with everyone. Had some lovely messages, cards, good luck cards, lovely messages saying thank you. So it's been great to be back. The hire boats are working now. They're all back to normal. Well, whatever normal is these days. Right. I'll see you later.
Oh, that's
All right, I'm just taking a picture for Paul. He just said.
See my friend Gabby does it. It's always going. So many times, I'm always doing my thing with the thing, and it does the backwards camera, so it's facing the forwards camera, and it faces you, and you're just it's so scary.
Yes,
It frightens me.
I've
It's
done
always
that
a
a
really
couple of
ugly
times.
angle.
Well, this is the first time we've seen it, isn't it? Oh, Hector's been really confused about the boat being the other way round, which is quite funny. Got very squeaky windows. It's the first time I've had to go and fill up with fuel since before lockdown. So we're off, go and fill up with fuel, and then I'm going off to Billing to collect our post, because that's where we have our postal address now. So that's quite a good service, really. So for those living on a narrowboat, quite often you think, well, where on earth do you get your post sent to? So it was one of our mates, Steve and Liz, told us about that place called the Manor in Billing Garden Village. We went up there, cost us £110 for the year, and we can use it for our car insurance, medical staff, businesses, whatever we want, really. So I'm going to collect an Amazon parcel from there, because I know that's been delivered, and but I need fuel first. So I shall see you in a bit. So we're back. So what goodies have we got? As I said, we've had some Amazon parcels delivered. So let's do the mail day, shall we? There's one thing I am hoping that's here, which will all be revealed in a moment. It's funny they put these packages are so hard to open sometimes. I know what this is, I think. So exciting, isn't it? It's a new Apple Watch strap. There's a weird thing happened. I just walked into the boat and I just caught myself on a piece of the wood and the strap just sheared off, which was very bizarre. Now I know Lee's also ordered some pots to try and recover our what do you call it? Tomatoes, because they're not deep enough that she's got them in, so I don't know what package they're in. This one's mine, I think, 'cause I think it's to me. And this is what I wanted. This is the other part of the camera that I showed you at the start of the show, and this is the 1-inch mod.
So we've got something lovely to do to this too, if I can open it. Or how does it open? Oh, it's very hard to open. It's like it's glued or something. Wow, the box is just going to have to be ripped, isn't it? Like that. And here's that satisfying moment. I'm so excited. So cool. And there's another bit of plastic around there. Right, this is the holy grail for action cameras, a 1-inch sensor on an action camera. So this just bolts to that other camera I showed, and it should give us much better low light photography and videography, and it's made by Leica, so not a bad make. So let's check it out. See you in a bit. Well, I'm quite impressed with that, to be fair. A little bit of a disclaimer, I did shoot that in what's called log, which is a really flat profile, which just means I had to colour grade it afterwards, because I kind of like doing that, but probably completely unnecessary. So this isn't in log or anything, this is just straight out of the camera. I like the 1-inch sensor, it's a lot sharper, you get a lot bigger image because it's 5.3K instead of 4K, so that means if you think that's what you're viewing it in, I'm shooting that size around it, so I can sort of move the picture around or zoom in and out, and it retains the resolution, so that's quite cool. Yeah, a bit of an expensive toy, but it is the holy grail for these sort of cameras. I did all of that handheld, there's no gimbals, no nothing, and it's quite nice and stable, so pleased with that as well. Hopefully it'll give us a bit more flexibility later on in the year, when we might actually be able to go out, when we're not muzzled and all that sort of stuff anymore. I mean, that's a whole new vlog, I tell you. It's all too much. But anyway, I suppose that's about the end of the Ditch Dweller's Diary episode 7, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one.